Hi everyone! Today is an exciting day because I'm going to show you a tour of this Moleskine sketchbook. This is my first sketchbook tour ever, so I'm excited to dive right on in. So here's my first page. It's not my favorite. Normally I do skip the first page because of the pressure of making it look good, because it's the first thing you look at when you open it, but I decided to just go right on in because I wanted most of the sketchbook to be in order. Not all of it is, which is fine because I skipped pages and then went back and filled them in, but yeah, that was, I guess, the goal, is to put them all in order so that you could see my progress throughout the time that I did the sketchbook. So I started this May 18th and I finished it probably around November 20 something. I wrote that down at the end of the sketchbook, so we'll see when we get to that page. So this page I do like. I tried to emulate Gret Lusky's style with the way that she does things in her sketchbook, doing the colored pencil and ink lines and things like that. And so that was kind of a study of her style. And then I did some little fishies over here, which I think are really cute, and maybe I'll implement them in a illustration or something like that. Let's see. This is a page that has a lot of thumbnail sketches in it. So we've got some mermaid thumbnails that I don't know if I incorporated them into anything. This was a decades prompt list that I thought about doing, and I guess I did this in June, so we're already skipping ahead a month. Yeah, so I like these thumbnails. I think they're really cute. Like, I like the outfits, and she's holding a little ice cream. I never ended up doing anything with this prompt list just because I ran out of time by the time I wanted to do it. So this is my main testing page in this sketchbook. I tested Posca's, Ecoline watercolor, brush pens, different pencils and things like that. And then this page I tried to use alcohol markers, and I didn't love the result, not necessarily because of the sketchbook or anything, I just didn't love it, and then I didn't end up doing any other alcohol marker stuff in here. I think it worked on the paper fine, like I think it looks smooth, especially in the shirt, but I just I hadn't really done a lot of alcohol marker stuff in a while when I did this, so I didn't really love how it turned out. And then I kind of just skipped this page. You can see it did bleed through on the other side, so I was just gonna leave that blank or maybe paint over it, as I've seen other artists do, but I'm kind of too lazy for that. I was like, I'm done, so you'll just see the bleeds, and that's fine. And that's another reason I didn't do a lot of stuff like this, because I wanted to use more of the pages and I didn't want to just use one side. So for this one, I just did a bunch of sketches. I didn't really look at references, so the anatomy's a little off, but I don't really mind it too much. I do like this page. I like what I did with the purple and pink. I believe I did this with colored mechanical pencil, and same thing with this side. I only had her face done when I did these, and I just recently tried to finish her hair and stuff, but I wasn't super inspired, so it's kind of basic. So for the next few pages, you're gonna see a lot of portraits because I was trying to film a how I draw faces video for YouTube, and for some reason I just didn't love how they were turning out. I guess I don't normally sketch with pencil in here, so I like to do other things like Posca marker and stuff. So I was kind of struggling to get used to that, I guess. And I just didn't like how my faces were turning out particularly, so I just drew a lot of them until I was content. So I'll go through some of them. Some of them you will recognize from my YouTube video, and I'll link that in the description. Here's a blank page. I believe these two were in the video. And then this one was in the video. Yeah, I'm thinking throughout the years as I get better at art, I'll keep doing videos like that because my technique and my style has definitely changed since even then, and this was probably maybe 5 months ago, I'm not sure. Maybe more than that. So, here's where it gets kind of exciting. I really like these little doodles. I tried to keep a color scheme theme going on, and I love these little sharks, and this was the first time I used Posca markers ever. It did do a little bit of pilling and stuff, so like there's some rough bits of this, but I think it looks cute as a messy little doodle page. And I love this frog. For some reason I could draw a decent frog here, and later I believe there's another page where I was trying to draw a frog for an illustration and I just could not get it. So these were more Posca stuff, and then I got pens. I forgot what brand they are. I know which brand they are, I just forgot what they're called. But I'll try to link all the supplies that I used in the sketchbook in the description. I'll just have to go through and find them and name them properly. But yeah, I remember I was watching an episode of The Flash when I drew this. I don't know about you, but like when I draw and watch TV, I remember exactly what I was watching, and not really which episode, but like the episode vibe. So, you might hear that from me a couple times in the sketchbook. And this is a weird page. It was kind of a test page, so you can see I was doing lines and trying to practice with line thickness and just doing random doodles to see what they look like, testing the purple Posca marker. And by the way, I wish they had a more like a lighter pastel one, because I think this is the lightest purple I could find. I like their other pastel markers, it's just this one I feel like is still too dark. I don't know. So this is a fun one. For this one, I used it as a little like drawing diary kind of thing. So this was 6/24/21, and basically that day I was getting my hair braided. I have box braids, and I watched Game of Thrones, like a bunch of episodes of Game of Thrones, and then during one of like the battle scenes of Game of Thrones, there was a tornado warning in my county. So then we stopped watching that and started watching the news. And then, so yeah, I drew a little tornado scene here. And then, towards the end of the tornado warning, we were hungry. I had gotten my hair done completely, and we went to get McDonald's in the middle of a tornado warning. It was a little insane, but technically the tornado wasn't in my neighborhood. It was probably a good 20-30 minutes away. I don't know, maybe that's a lot. Maybe it was like, I don't know, it was a whiles away, so I wasn't too concerned about getting sucked up in a tornado, but it was kind of crazy that we went to McDonald's in a tornado warning. Also, we tried to go to Wendy's first, but they were closed, as they should be. But, you know, we were hungry, so. So, yeah, I don't think you can see this page super well on my camera because it's really light. I'll try to kind of zoom in here, or I'll take a picture of it and, you know, post it. But, yeah, I drew a little bat, a little French bulldog, I think, and a bunny. I did these on the same day. I did this way after because I wanted to like make this page look more complete. And I thought about doing filling these with Posca markers, but I liked how the sketches looked, so I didn't want to ruin them. So that's why they're still sketches. So I do like this page. Definitely messy sketches, but I like the pink and black vibe, and you'll see that as a theme in this sketchbook. I have a lot of pink and black things, especially after I tried that for Inktober. I kind of just kept going with it. She's my favorite on this page. Some of these aren't my favorite, but you know. But yeah, I'd definitely say she's my favorite, and maybe I'll try to draw her again in a different context. So this is an interesting page because this void stamp right here is from when I took my sketchbook to work and we had a void stamp, so I, you know, stamped the sketchbook, and I was like, I'm gonna do something like either just have a collage of like stickers or something, or I'm gonna like draw something that represents void, and I couldn't really think of anything creative, so eventually I'm just like, you know, when I see the word void, I think of Void Styles from Teen Wolf, and let me know if you're a Teen Wolf fan because I love Teen Wolf. It's probably still my favorite show. I don't watch it because the emotions are too much and I can't handle them at this point. But there is a Teen Wolf movie coming out in 2022, so I'm pretty excited about that. My inner 18-year-old fangirl is definitely popping out. And yeah, this is a reference to season 3. This is Void Styles when he had the tape on his mouth, and I wrote wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, one by one. And the Nogitsune used to do a lot of riddles, and this was one of them. So it was, when is a door not a door, when it's a jar, and I drew both a jar and a door that is a jar. Super fun. So anyway, so here's some more fan art. This is Adventure Time. And I did these on a plane, and I just edited the reel together of the footage that I got from this. It was really hard to record because I usually record with a phone stand that is attached to my desk, so I don't have to hold my phone and record at the same time. I mean, hold my phone and draw at the same time, but I didn't bring it with me on the trip because I just didn't find it necessary, so that was fun to try to do that on a plane. And then this one I drew recently just to like kind of fill in this page more because it just had this on this page. And this is supposed to represent when I was over Arizona because I am a Twilight fan as well. I probably should be embarrassed about that, but I'm not. And yeah, so I thought, you know, Bella was from Phoenix and she had the little cactus in the beginning of the first movie, and this definitely did not come out like I wanted it to. I didn't have enough Posca markers to make this work, but you know, I tried. So I filled this in recently. This is one of the last pages I filled in. I had a bunch of blank pages, and obviously in the beginning I didn't finish a lot of those, but yeah, I wanted to do some more Posca marker stuff, just some silly doodles, and I've got this cute little snake boy right here, and a flamingo, a donut. Yeah, I like it. I like pink and blue. I think pink and blue are probably my favorite. I know pink is my favorite color, but I never know what my second favorite color is. I think it's blue. I've decided. So here's some more, like, I was trying to practice before Inktober of doing this kind of style. I don't love these sketches either, but, you know, they were for practice, so I didn't really care if they came out. Alright, so for this one, this is probably my favorite page in my sketchbook. It's just super colorful, and I was practicing with Posca markers again, practicing using them for people, which I definitely struggle with, but I think they came out cute enough. I like her the best. I think she's got a cute little style going on, and I love this bird. I love this cardinal. And I got some cotton candy right there. Okay, and then I have some more Posca marker stuff. I kind of wanted to keep using those because they're fun to use. So I think some of the colors were running out. Not these ones, I think it was on this page. I was struggling to fill in big areas with, it was either the pink or the blue. But yeah, I enjoy using them. I definitely want to get more. So you might recognize this page because I drew it for a YouTube video. It was a sketchbook session, and yeah, I wanted to have a blue theme for this. I have some little berries and this blue jay and a girl that was drawn with a blue colored pencil. I will again link this video down in the description if you're interested in seeing the process of making this. And I don't think you can really see this one either because it's really light, but yeah, it's a bunch of witch hats. I was practicing before the Halloween season because I wanted to make a Halloween, I wanted to make a witch OC, and I struggle with hats a lot. And then I was drawing other like witchy things like crystals and candles and stuff. And then here's the thumbnails for my witch OC. I ended up going with this one, and I have a video about creating her for my Draw This in Your Style challenge. And then these were, I just kind of was, I don't know, goofing around and I don't know, with Ecoline watercolor pens. Alright, so for this one, it's another ink portrait. I did this one after the next page actually. I just went back. I don't think it's as good as my other page because I wasn't trying to make it look good, but yeah, more practice with that. So here's another YouTube video page. Like I said, I did this one first, and I was following a Loish tutorial on her Patreon page about inking because I wanted to do some traditional art for Inktober mixed in with my digital stuff. And then after that, I just kept kind of going and practicing with that style. I really like this page. I love her hair, and I think I was starting to get the hang of adding line variation and things like that. Same thing here. I think my witch hat practice has paid off a bit because I do like how this hat turned out a little bit more. I can definitely still improve, but... And here's the frogs I was talking about earlier. They're not horrible. Like, I like this one. He's cute, and this one's a little... a little weirdo, I guess. But yeah, I wasn't loving how they were turning out. I think I did end up using this one in the painting. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but I think it was that one. So here was the point in my sketchbook where I was just kind of done and I just wanted to fill in stuff. So I did some sketches. This was a Pinterest reference, and some of these might have been influenced by Pinterest stuff, but I don't think they were specifically a certain reference, but this one is more specific to a specific reference. And then same thing here, I was kind of just doodling and trying to fill in this sketchbook, and so I did flowers and plants. This page, I actually don't mind this page too much. This one I'm not sure about, but you know. And then I was trying to practice some side profiles. I definitely want to keep practicing that because I don't think I've nailed it fully. But yeah, so maybe my next sketchbook you'll see a lot of side profiles. More sketches. I don't think I was sketching for any particular purpose, but just to sketch. I think she looks cute, and I like kind of the outfit idea for this one. And this is a fairy. I remember I was watching SVU when I made these, and I remember the exact episode. These ones look a little bit drearier than my other ones just because I used gray to line them instead of all pink. And I used a red too, but I kind of like the style. I think I like the other ones more, but I like the filling in with the polka dots and the black, and I was trying to do like more filled in black hair. I like this one. I might make a painting, or not a painting, but like a digital portrait out of this one. I don't love this one. I don't really like that one, but I do like this one. I think this one more represents my current style. And then I have a bunch of eraser marks on both of them, but mostly her, that like just stuck to the paper. So that's cool. And then this one I gave up on. You can see how I felt about it right here. I just did random doodles here, and yeah, that's kind of what I do when I don't know what to do. I just start drawing like faces, well, like parts of a face, like the eye and the nose, which is good practice. I love this page. I'm definitely drawing more mushrooms in the future. I think some of these mushrooms are really cute. I put a little bug on one of them because I think that's what was in the picture that I was looking at. And it's funny because I was drawing this while watching you, and it was like a really insane episode. And I'm just sitting there drawing little cute mushrooms. It was kind of chaotic. So here's another Adventure Time page, and yeah, I drew Marceline, Princess Bubblegum, Ice King, and Finn, and yeah, I think Marceline came out the best. I'm glad because she's my favorite character, so I think I probably put more effort into it. But yeah, I think I was worried because I didn't have a gray or like a light color for her face, and for like I was doing this all in Posca marker. But then I got one of my Ecoline brush pens and I did it and I was like, I don't know, but I think it looks good overall. And then same thing with her, I couldn't really figure out a color for her face, so I just lifted the paper color and did this color as her shirt. And And then for this one, I was doing just random stuff to fill it in with Posca markers. I was watching the Powerpuff Girls when I did this. Oh, and by the way, for this one, I meant to say, I think I was watching Obsidian when I drew this. I had been delaying it for a while because I didn't want Adventure Time to end, even though it really already ended, but the little specials that they have on HBO Max were like all I had left, and I was like, no, I want new stuff. So I just like delayed it. I do that with like every show that I watch. But yeah, then I switched to Powerpuff Girls after that and drew that and then made some colorful stuff. And then this one is more Adventure Time, Lemon Grab. I'm planning on doing a series on my Instagram and TikTok and whatever of girls or Adventure Time characters as girls. And so this is my Lemon Grab thumbnail. I definitely want to start that, and maybe it'll be a YouTube video. I don't know. We'll see. These are more sketches. I don't really have anything to say about them because they were just kind of like, let me fill in stuff in the sketchbook. Same thing here, more sketches. I don't love this one. This one's a little bit of a eh. I wanted to do the same technique where I, did the Ecoline pen but the colored pencil in that didn't match, so it just came out horrible. I didn't know what to do with her hair, so I don't mind this one too much. This one, I just wanted to do some ink trees because we're doing a book cover project in one of my classes, and I thought about putting trees in it. I did put trees in it, but I just did them in Procreate instead. But yeah, that's why I did this. So this one is a Lady Rainicorn thumbnail. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this as the final thumbnail, but that was one of my ideas. I wanted to give her a little rainbow shirt and her little horn and then hair. So we'll see how that turns out. And then this page I did while I was watching WandaVision. So this outfit and hair is inspired by one of the characters in WandaVision, episode 2, I believe. The rest aren't specifically inspired by WandaVision, but kind of influenced by what I was watching. And then this was one of my last pages. I think this was the last thing I drew. I do like this as well. I like my pink stuff. So, yeah, more ink and with pink characters. I think I want to make her a digital art piece. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. And then this is the last page in my sketchbook. I just did some random characters again. Kind of a retro outfit, probably also inspired slightly by WandaVision. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, yeah, so I finished this November 24th, which as this recording was about 6 or 7 days ago. Put some random dots there. I didn't really make this very exciting. I might put this page in the front so that I can show you that in the beginning of my next one, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll go back to a page. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my sketchbook tour. Thank you so much for coming and watching the sketchbook tour. I'm really excited to do this for the first time. This is the first sketchbook that I've really attempted to finish. I still didn't finish it, but my other sketchbooks are just really messy. They're not really for studying or anything. They're more for me drawing characters so that I can trace over that and Procreate. So they're not really very interesting looking. I mean, let me know if you're interested in those, because I do have some of those and those are probably actually finished. But this is my first attempt at making, like, I wouldn't say an aesthetic sketchbook, because I wouldn't say this is super nice and aesthetic, but my first attempt at making like spreads and things like that match. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a comment, like, and subscribe for more. I will see you in the next video. Bye!